here's a quick little video of common questions answered. The first question is, why Jelly Bob? And also, Jelly Bob first. Why? Well, Jelly Bob actually doesn't have a very interesting backstory. It kind of just happened. Here, let me tell you the story. I was 7 years old, and I really wanted a YouTube channel. My sister had a YouTube channel, and she posted toy videos or whatever. And I really wanted a channel too, but my mom and dad wouldn't let me. But I said, but my sister has a channel, now known as Strawberry Toothpaste. Go check out her art. Search up at Strawberry Toothpaste 13 or Strawberry Toothpaste Art. And finally, they agreed. So I got my YouTube channel, and I was thinking of a name. At first I wanted to do Unknown Gamer, but my dad said, son, there will be hundreds of other unknown gamers out there. So you need a more different name, more unique name. So I thought and thought and thought. X Gamer, Z Gamer, Crazy Gamer. All of them were taken. Until I was sleeping on the couch that night because I was scared of the dark. So I was sleeping on the couch instead of in my room, and I was thinking, random word. Oh, jelly. I like jelly. Put it on my sandwich and toast. Oh, maybe not maybe just jelly. Maybe a random name, I don't know, Jimmy, Bob, Jelly Bob. Huh, that sounds good. How would anyone have that name? How in the... And now for the first part of it. No, not jelly, but the first part, where it says first, 1ST. I only recently added that to my YouTube channel name, but that has been my username for a long time, ever since I created my YouTube channel. And where this one came from is pretty simple. I was trying to make a Minecraft video, and then I realized something. I don't know how to edit things out. So when I open up Minecraft Launcher, they're going to be able to see my username. And my username at the time was my real name. And I couldn't show that on YouTube. I still can't. But like, you would have seen it. So I asked my dad to change my username. And I came up with Jelly Bob, but it was already taken. Probably one of the other Jelly Bobs on YouTube. Or maybe just a Jelly Bob on Minecraft. I don't know. So I needed to think of something quick. And he said, how about Jelly Bob the First? And that's where it came in. We shortened it down to Jelly Bob First, or Jelly Bob THE1ST. And there we go. And that has been my Minecraft username ever since. Enough with my name, but now we need to move on to my hobbies. What is my favorite hobby? Well, I have a lot of hobbies, and I've went through a lot of hobbies. But nowadays, here are my hobbies. One is Rubik's Cubing. You might have seen a few cubing videos on my channel. I do reviews and even a tutorial. Go check out that if you want to learn, by the way. And I just really like cubing. I've gotten pretty fast. I can average about 50 seconds now. And I've been practicing a lot recently. I've gotten new cubes like this cube, 2x2, and more. And yeah, it's that simple. I just really like cubing. Just how fast professionals can turn that cube is so fascinating to me. And it's also very fascinating how fast I can. When I started, I didn't even think I would get close to how good I am now. Not that I'm that good, but still. And one of my other hobbies is gaming, for sure. I also feature this on my channel. That's all I feature on my channel, really. It's the main focus, at least. You know, gaming. Get on my laptop, computer, whatever, and play video games. Or even tablet or iPhone sometimes. Just any video game thing that you can play on, I play it. I really like video games. I don't know what to tell you. And another one, probably a lesser one now, but was definitely a really big hobby in my opinion. A really big hobby for me is Pokemon. Pokemon anime, the trading cards, the video games. I liked everything. And I really have everything. I mean, I watched the anime, I played the games, and I have Pokemon cards. It kind of died down. I don't really collect anymore, but now and then I go to a trade night or two. And my collection is pretty big by now. I wouldn't say it's that big, because my friend has way bigger, and he's the same age as me, which I'm not going to tell you, but you can tell I'm pretty young. And if he has that much, and he's that age, then what about like the 30-year-olds? They must have a lot. They do. I watch PokeTubers all the time. On to my third and last commonly asked question. I know, this is a short video, but whatever. What are my favorite video games? Well, definitely, very at the top, right now at least, is Minecraft. It's kind of been one of my favorite games all my life, or ever since I got it at least. Just creative mode is really fun to build around and just play around with command blocks. Redstone command blocks is one of mine and Axogamer's favorite things to do in Minecraft. Survival is fun too. You actually have to earn all your building blocks, and you can still build though. And there's a whole storyline. Well, not really storyline, but there's a boss fight. So, basically an end to the game. My second favorite has to be, right now at least, Hollow Knight. I don't think I've ever made a video about Hollow Knight, or I definitely haven't, and I've never really mentioned Hollow Knight, but it's so fun. It's a little indie game made by, I can't really say little anymore. It's an indie game made by Team Cherry. It's so amazing. The art, the music, the gameplay, the bosses, everything is just great. It's a 2D Metroidvania, basically combining the two things of Metroid and Transylvania. Metroid and from Metroid and whatever, Transylvania or whatever. And those two things are fighting, platforming, and more. There's a lot of different bosses and everything. I just can't stop saying how good this game is. Sadly, Minecraft is just too much of a classic to overcome it. Also, they're coming out with a sequel called Silksong, where you play as one of the bosses. But it makes sense, because it's not like you fight this big, giant boss and then you play as it. It's your sister, actually. But she fights you because, well, I don't really know the lore, but, you know, you get the point. And my third favorite game has to be Super Mario Odyssey. Like, it's really fun to speedrun. Just regularly, now that I've beat it once, it's not very fun. But speedrunning really never gets old for me. For some reason, I really like speedrunning all different types of games. And an honorable mention, Geometry Dash. Because for some reason, it's not in my top 3. I don't know why, but I just can't overplace it after all the rest of the games. But definitely is my 4th because, like, it's my entire channel now. Okay, maybe not my entire channel. I'm still an open gaming channel, but it's kind of taken over.